Hey guys, we're back. Scott Expat in the Philippines. The graveyard shift. Hi guys. Kamusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. Well, how are we been? What's been going on? What's happening? I would like to start out with a few of my shout outs to my dear friends, my dear subscribers. Haniko, Arlene Lins, a foreigner in the Philippines, an Aussie farmer in the Philippines, Tropical Tim in the Philippines, plus Wish for Wonder. Tom Patrick, big shout out to you, mate. Tim Duziak, big shout out. Laney Mike Woody, big shout out to you, sweetie. Simply Me, big shout out, darling. Joan Cassius, big shout out to you, sweetheart. Terence and Beth, Giving Hope. Two of my good friends back in Bahal. Hope you're having a good night and a good evening, Terence and Beth. Big regards to Anai, Jessica, James, Paulina, Batchoy, Bibi, Rowan, and Talik, Cherry Royal, Ricky Cinto, Art Gaspar, Danny Vlogs. Big shout out to Nico's Experience and Lou Martin and Ed Lippert. Jane Ferrado, Danny Vlogs, Art Gaspar. The Cruns, big shout out, and TV. Filipina Expat in Ecuador, High Up Point Project, Kurdiba and Vlog, Kabaloon Betty's Vlog, Love Like Gander, big shout out to you, darling. Big shout out to Two Beers, LJ Suna, OFW Kuwait, Marilyn Kaminsky, big shout out to you, sweetie. Big shout out to also MV Survivor Vlog, Hike Mears Travel Vlog, Chi Casares, big shout out, sweetie. How are you, darling? I know I'm sort of trying to thing, but I can't off my head. Sorry, so I've got to look at the book. So my apologies. Che Torres, Che Cruz, Kathy Palawan, Kitty Every Day. Big shout out to you guys. Emma Tyler, big shout out to Yopal Gamex, British expat in the Philippines, Wallace Life. Big shout out to Jeb Jam Raw, Minty Coconut, Mary Chris Obina, and Mugsit Organic. So tonight's a bit of a shout out to everyone. Ashley's Best Kids Show. I am thinking of you guys. Joan Marino. Hey, Simple JD, big shout out to you too, sweetie. Tamask, thank you. Much appreciated, darling. Dennis Adams, big shout out. Thank you for coming today on my live stream too, by the way, Dennis. Much appreciated. Lagaya Ambius. Yeah, thank you, darling. Thank you, Simple JD. Arlene's putting CJ to sleep. Hi, Chris Beecham. ¿Cómo está? Say hello to Simple JD. Simple JD, say hello to Chris Beecham. A foreigner farming in the Philippines. a foreigner living in the Philippines, devoured Dawn. Oh, she's in there with CJ, and CJ's in our room, in our bedroom. That's why I've been shunted here. Kevin Abrahams, the devoured Dawn. Chan Ho TV, One Stop Guy, Team Navarra, the Aussie and the Filipina, Steve, Jenny Chaplin, and Queenie. Big hello to you guys in WA. Dong Lang, Jay's Journey, Luan, and Jay. Here you go, guys. Best wishes to you. Thinking of you all the time. Our life in the Philippines. A Brit farming in the Philippines. Big hi to Roger. I think I had too much for dinner. Lady Farmer. Joseph, my life in Metro Manila. Big shout out to you, mate. Black Wolf One. Itchy Generals. Malou Martin, Nico's Experience. Tom and Ruth's Filipino Adventures. Big shout out to you guys. Ed Lippert, big shout out to you. Mars Bankard, Sergey, Kevin Nash's Kitchen, big shout out to you, my dear friend. What do you mean, what happened to my diet? My blood count is down to 7.3 today. I think I'm doing pretty good. Boom, chaka chaka, boom, chaka, boom, chunka, boom, ah. My diet's doing pretty good, thank you, my dear friend. I did have a San Miguel low carb today, which was 0.3, so I'm allowed to have that. Only one though I had today. Rena Hall, who is now, I know it's supposed to be 5.6. I'm trying to get it down slowly. I really am trying to get it slow down. I've had salada biscuits today. That's all I've had. And if you're referring to what I had at, let's see, 3 o'clock, I didn't have anything. Arlene and CJ had. Thank you, Simple JD. Much appreciated, darling. Rena Hall, which is now Rena Roberts. Big shout out to you, Rena Hall, and Mike Roberts. Darren's Travels. Big shout out to you, my dear friend. Father Wolf's One. Big shout out to you. Sab Sab. Bap, and Dana. Philo in the Philippines. Big shout out to you, mate. And we're missing you. And, well, my family's missing you. Missing your videos, and can't wait for you to get back. I'm wishing you all the best. The Adventures of Melee. Melanie, best wishes to you, darling. Philly in the Philippines. Big shout out to you, mate, and to Lut and Hannah Grace. Also, big shout out to Lut's Diary of Adventures in the Philippines. I've got to catch up with a couple of your episodes, but I will do it. Okay? No drama there. Big shout out to the Hapsters. Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thanks. It's great to have someone, my little angel up there. Big shout out to the Hapsters. Thumper. Have mercy. Big shout out to proud Cebuana Island girl, who's now Vicky, which is Vicky's her name, and she has her other station now called Exotic Pinay. A Brit in the Philippines. Chris and Melanie and the kids, big shout out to you. Big shout out to Brett Glasgow, Gilda Vale World, Rona Lynn Silowan, big shout out to you, darling. Cheesy, Shooting Star, big shout out to you, mate. Coach Genelin, who is a good friend of mine and Arlene's, who lives in Mandawi. Big shout out to also Nathaniel, who is Genelin's son. I hope he's doing okay at school. Wishing him all the best. Big shout out OFW Tuggerable Hall. Christopher Beecham, big shout out to you, my dear friend. Philippine Moroccan Life Vlogs. Big shout out to Jacob and Nanette Van Delen. John Yen 10, sorry. Daisy Galindo, Margie Gillespie, Chloe, Mama Rai, big shout out to Scottish Filipino, Kitchen with Shabana, John Quinn, Orsky Home Style, big shout out to Nico Gricko, big shout out to Expat Prepper, Ruthie and Arthur's Adventures, big shout out to you. Big shout out to Philippines On Demand, Bill. I know you guys are on at the moment. Which guy's a troublemaker, Chris? Oh, you. I'm glad you know that. That's funny. Love that. Kitchen with Shabana. John Quinn. Big shout out to John Quinn. Morsky Homestyle. Nico Grico. Expat Paragraph. Ruthie's Arthur's Adventures. Philippines On Demand. Big shout out. JetX Vlogs. Open Minded Tips. Moto Pepsi. John Joe, sorry, my apologies. Big shout out to Gingerbread Jack, Moriyama family, Young Production Entertainers, George Dobson, Dublin, George Dublin, thank you. Big shout out to you guys. Wendy Absalon, Amazing Philippines with Rod, big shout out to you. Big shout out to Roma and John. I was speaking to John today. We're actually having John and Roma. I'm having still a bit of troubles trying to connect to your channel. I'm sorry, mate, but I keep getting the kids' channels. Don't know why. I really don't know. We discussed this today. We had a bit of a discussion, me and John, about this today. I don't know what's going on. I'd love to find out. But for some unknown reason, John's, Roman and John's, we tried to change it to Roma and John Adventures, and it still went to the kids channel. And when I looked down, there was nothing there. I looked right down. I was sure a big kid. Yay. Thank you, Chris. But, besides myself, because I've got the link that John did send me. And guess what? I found my channels again. I must have switched them off for some unknown reason. If you go to Scott Expat in the Philippines, you can go to channel listings and it shows all my channels, who's with me and who I'm with. And that's where I got all my subscribers. And I'll have to have a look because Roma and John are there. I'm going to do that after I finish my live stream. I'm going to check Roma and John's channel, and I want to check the videos out because I did do it on Messenger because he's got it on Messenger as well, guys. And it's a good channel. It needs some help, needs some more subscribers. He's at 25. We need to get him up there, I think. Need to help him. He's got some good videos, RC car racing, and he's won a lot of trophies too. Good mate of mine now, a good friend of mine outside of YouTube as well as with YouTube. But I'm just having this little problem trying to connect when I go to his channel, and because I've had my channel listings turned off. Silly me! I must have turned off the notifications on my channel listing. You can do that on YouTube if you don't want anyone to see who you're subscribed to, which I'm not going to tell you where to do that. You can find out that yourselves. But I was advised by a certain person a while back, Father Wolf Swan, told me to hide my channels because the trolls can look up. I'm not going to do that. And I'm sure my subscribers can tell trolls to nick off pretty well much. So, yes, I am going to set up StreamYard. I am also going to get Adrian Gibson and Franceschi to help me set that up as well as my wife, hopefully. We might have to go the track of payment to StreamYard to get it set up. So I've got that little ducky up here and I can do have people in my thing to talk to and chat and find out how they're going and what they're up to. Because there's a lot of people I'd love to interview. Nico's experience, love to interview you, mate. I'm a troll. Should I moderate myself? You already are moderated. I moderated you. All right, let's go back to the shout-outs again. I Cordelian Daily, Zen Healy Kilkay, Genebs, Big Tim Hall, USA, Hong Tarong, Louis Chakra, MJHT Gaming, Kimmy Jura of Vienna, Irene Iglesia, Lisa Borzovet, Kanoi in the Philippines. Big shout out to you, Kanoi. I wishing you all the best. I hope Canada's good. Don't panic, man. We're going to be back in the Philippines before we know it. Okay. It's just going to take a little bit of time. The Dills living in Bohol. Monkey J.K. Shaki. Matang Pinoy. Sarah Pretty TV show. Acedi Vlog. Filipina Desert Gardener. Mr. Blue, Path to Paradise. Now they're a good channel. These two kids, in in the Philippines. Is Joe Biden on your list? Oh, hang on, I'll just check. Hang on. You know what? Not yet. I'm on the second page. He's be there somewhere. But a big shout out to Joe Biden for today. Congratulations, Joe Biden. Well done. Oh, I can't see Donald Trump handing over the White House to him. I think he's going to keep the keys in his pocket. I don't think he's going to give them. So it looks like the locksmith's going to have to come in and open up the building for him, for Joe. You know. I tell you what, though. Hang on, before I do that. I tell you what, though. What about Chairman Dan? I don't know. What about him? We're up to Path to Paradise. I'll finish the rest in a minute. I will say one thing. Our country, if we elect a Prime Minister and the other one ends up losing and goes out, say Scott Morrison, no, he's not on my list. Sorry. If we elect the Prime Minister here in this country, say Scott Morrison's job was up and they were having in-house fighting and they wanted to, and Labor wanted to get in and that. All right, say Labor wins. Well, then Scott Morrison has to go out and Bill Shorten would go into the home. Like the Prime Minister's that's right, Kirribilli House. Kirribilli House in New South Wales. Well, then Scott Morrison has to give Bill Shorten the keys. Albanese. Okay, we'll call Albanese. Well, Scott Morrison has to give Albanese the keys to get into the House because he's now won the election. And he straight away, he runs the country. But in America, Joe Biden's just won the presidential thing. But, excuse me, but Donald Trump doesn't have to get out till the 22nd of January? And he's still got control of the country? What's the point in having an election? Seriously? Over my head. I just can't understand that. To me, Joe Biden wins. Bye-bye, Donald. Pack your bags. See you later. Well, they should give him a couple of days. Maybe they give him a couple of months to get his shit together and get out of the house. Maybe, he has to call a removalist. If you can find one that'll take him. Me neither. Hey, so, I don't know what the hell is going on. I just can't understand their logic of thinking. To me, if Trump was up for, Trump was having lost the election, well, he hands the keys straight over to Joe Biden, and they're packing their bags and going out of the White House and driving up the road and going back to New York to his big own apartment there at Trump Towers where he belongs. He owns a better house anyway. Who, Trump? What, a skyscraper? What happens if it caught fire? Can't get down in that hurry. I prefer the two-door two-story house or the single-story house where you can just walk out one door into the backyard, lie down on the ground, put your mouth in the dirt, and hope to God that you're good as gold. That he owns a, oh yeah, he's saying yes. He owns and a helicopter, yeah, and a jet. I know. I saw the jet. Tell you what. Am I jealous? Don't think so, Chris. Stick his money up his ass. And, yeah. Like you said to me that day with the, it all comes in all forms, but I just can't understand why they have to wait till January for him to get out of the White House. Has he got, which will give him a hidden agenda, time to stuff up more of the country that he's done already, in my book. But as I got told, to stay out of American politics because I know jack shit. Well, sorry guys, but when it concerns Australia, I think you better let me say what I think I should, what I can say, without getting sued or slander. But I just think the way your democratic society is, with the way if Trump loses, he stays in the White House till the 26th. He lives in a 2-story apartment called Trump Towers. But, it's just ridiculous. And like Joe Biden should just have the keys and goes jack shit. Yeah. Pretty well much. Should just go straight into the White House with no problems, and be able to run the country, take over running the country properly. I'm sorry if I hurt the Republicans' feelings. I'd love to be a Republican in this country too, in Australia. But until we can have our own democratic society as a Republican society, as well as being a Republican country, we need to fix our laws. Yes, exactly. We need to just worry about our country, but I just think our country needs to be a republic, or not a banana republic, just a republic. And our laws need to change very quick, smart, for certain things. But anyway, enough on that. Mr. Cube's farm. Oh, and if said person said to me a while back that he'll take his subscribers, well, go on. I don't mind. Mr. Cube's farm. Frankie Santiago, that is Jay's cousin. Baggy eyes as I take over. Simple, humble life. Simple, humble life, Philippines. My Philippines, my paradise. Big shout out to you guys. Haven't seen you for a while. My apologies, guys. We'll be trying to get back to your channel soon. Jimmy Jr. Samara, Brenda Page, Eugene R.C. Greg Lover 48 RS, Super Dave, 44. The Portal. Tim K. Mahal Cool. WBG EDM. Big shout out to you guys. Anna Lynn Smith. Ramusa Fatima. NJ Nakario. Live it up. Erica Renee Rue. Hope you're doing okay, darling. ISO OG Isaac. Joe and Jesse down in Georgia. Big shout out to you guys. My PI Dream. Big shout out to Ness, James, Hapon, Marianne, the 2 dogs. Big shout out to you guys. My Philippine Dream. Tony XXX. Fairly Maltzan. Big shout out. Giggly Girl and Christian Masterson. Big shout out to you. Downloading Bananas. Monji Channel. Art Code Drone Solutions. That's the guy I was thinking about the other day. This guy knows a lot about drones and flying them and how to fly them. He's got a good channel. Guys, give it a look in. I wrote about our country. He just wrote about our country, so it doesn't look like we will get out of Australia until next year. Woo-hoo. Well, Arlene told me she heard rumour that we probably won't be able to get out of here until 2022. Whether that's true, I don't know. I'm not putting a big emphasis on that. I'm not putting a big question on that either. I think that we will be able to go out internationally next year. How it will be done will be one thing. Is it going to be like I just saw Texas Filipino and they ended up at Manila and they had the big sticky thingy. I'm feeling for you guys. I really am. I tell you what, I wouldn't have liked that thing stuck up my nose the way they shove it up there. It starts to make you wonder. I feel like saying, hey, give it to me and I'll do it. You know. But it's one of those things. It has to be done. Now, yes, you self-quarantine for 2 weeks when you get there. I could be dead by then. Let's hope not, mate. Let's hope not, Chris. Don't do anything stupid, please. Look, you know, it's one of those things that we need to. You sort of get that feeling where you want to shoot the guy that did all this, or the woman that did all this. But I think he's been taken care of. Or has he been caught? Has he skipped the country? Did he just come in, do what he did and went straight out again, you know? But I find it very hard that, a 250,000 people in America, 200,000 have passed away over it. Now, me and Adrian had this talk today. You can say he didn't shut the gate, which I'm saying he didn't shut the gate. You can say, Well, yeah, I know. I realise your situation. Nobody else does here, unfortunately, bar me. I know the situation you're in, Chris, and I'm feeling for you. Really, I am. I really am feeling for you. We have good conversation when we talk. Um, and I love you, brother, and I hope you're still around till we head back home. And personally, I think you should have something seen about it. Um, there should be something done because you shouldn't be putting up with it all that crap either. Yeah. Um, with that situation that you have can be fixed, and hey, Dexter, sorry, Jing Dexter, hello. Kumusta? Say hello to Adrian, to Chris Beecham. There I go. I'm doing it again. Far out, Brussels sprout. Big shout out to Jing Dexter, who is actually the niece of Jane, who is married to John, a British expat in the Philippines. Give Jing Dexter a big round of applause. Yay! How are you, Jing? How's it going, darling? Rambo and Dino, Simply Me channel. Eddie Greer, who was here just on my stream yesterday. Thank you, Nettie, for popping in. Lockdown again. What, here? No. We're actually coming out of lockdown. You can give John the message. We're actually coming out of lockdown. Slowly coming out of lockdown. Victoria's slowly coming out of lockdown. Oh, UK. Yeah, UK's in lockdown. United Kingdom. That's in lockdown. I knew that'd happen again because it's happened to us. This virus is not racially minded. It's it's air virus, which means you can catch it in the air. If someone sneezed outside that door, I could catch it. That's how, and they didn't cover their mouth. That's how type of virus it is. But if I had my mouth guard on, I'd be all right. Yeah, I'm quite like this. Got my fingers crossed that everything's going to be okay, but it's pretty hard. Like the UK's got it and Europe's got it. He's having fun, Jing. If you know Chris Beecham like I know Chris Beecham, he's only having fun. He's not, or he can be sarcastic sometimes. It's all good though. It's all good. Cebu, Biggie in Cebu, big shout out to you. I did hear some thing about Big E in Cebu, but I'm going to let that go, actually. Because he's a good mate of mine. I don't want to spread vicious rumours, because that's what can happen when you do say something that's not right. And when someone else that you don't know is out there listening, can get construed and changed. And look what happened to Brian, poor bloke, And I actually slowly taking Brian's side. Would you believe it? I think he's copped a raw deal over this whole lot. for me, SNP in Scotland don't want to be united. Yeah, I know. I think Brian's caught the raw deal there. And when you're a mate to a mate, but it depends on how much of a mate you are to someone. But when you do that and go behind someone's back and backstab someone, well, that person will then become less popular because he's spreading dirty rumors about someone that he shouldn't be. So, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter. But I'm starting to feel really sorry for Brian because, it's gone on too long, and there's some people out there that should just shut their mouth and just let it go. Because I've had enough. Honestly, I'm not going to listen to any more of that crap. And the person who's starting that rumor should shut his mouth, the silly old fart in a bottle. But anyway, we'll let it go. On to Big Cebu Boss Man, big shout out to you. Lucky Gemstone. TV London, big shout out. New Discovery Channel, big shout out. Asher TV, big shout out. Video Complimation, big shout out. Jen's Family, big shout out to you, Jen's Family. Jail and Vlog, Betty here. Levy, come here. John Murphy, Adrian Gibson, big shout out. Osang, Grave Leon. Anne's Memory Vlog, Dear Diary. Heave Up Channel, big shout out to you guys. Analu Mongol. Rebecca QB. Filipina in Florida. Colleen Dahal. Ollie 92. Kadungs TV. Ice Coffee 26. Big shout out to you guys. Roma and John, big shout out to you guys. John Boone Beam, big shout out. Wisdom Nigeria, Pennsylvania Trucker, big shout out to you. Alaya Al Mom. I wrote this, and excuse me for the pronunciations, guys, because I'm trying to get my mouth around the words. Alaya Al Mom Mani Vlog. YNA Clark, Liz Laz. Big shout out to Luck. How you going, sweetie? Saw you on Franceschi's channel yesterday. How is your mum? My mum is good, thank you, Jean Dexter. She's very good. Well, within reason, darling. Within reason. She's still got kidney problem with her feet and that, and it just the kidneys affect your feet. When you have kidney failure, it affects your feet, and it affects your blood running around up and down your legs. Yes, thank you, Jing Dexter. I really do appreciate that. I put her to bed tonight. Rappy gel on her feet to relieve the muscles in her feet, so it makes it a lot better for her to thing. But if it makes any sense, when she gets up and she walks on the carpet, she can't feel the carpet with just bare feet. She has socks and slippers on, she's okay, but when she gets up, she struggles to try and get herself up onto the walker, like, to lift herself up to the walker. And it's not easy, Jean, or Chris, because when she fell out of bed, she landed on under here on one of the uh, side bed table settees and tore some muscles in this arm. So when she goes to lift herself up, it's not steady. Yeah. And she finds it really hard to try and stabilize her. But I tell you, look, I probably shouldn't sit down and watch her. I probably should, as a carer, I probably should get up and help her up and get her up into the thing. But she feels that if I do that, she can't look after herself properly. And she did have a fall out here in the kitchen, which is just at that door there and straight across. Hey, I'm not far from the kitchen. Excuse me, guys. I've got to go see our break. Go grab yourselves a coffee. Come back, and we'll have more chat. Back in a minute. Back again, guys. Back again. Yeah, so it's one of those things, unfortunately, with mum. I just pray that she's going to be all right day to day, and every morning when we get up, I'm stubborn. I want to do things. Well, you have to. You can't. With what you've got, Chris, it's not a laughing matter. It's serious, deadly serious. And it's one of those things that, you know, before you've had it, I don't know how long you've had this problem. We've only known each other like probably close to 3 months now, maybe four or 5 months now. I just think that there could be more for you to do in the way of getting it sorted out. But like everything, if you haven't got health insurance like myself, I refuse to pay health insurance now. It's a big joke. If I was in the Philippines, I would pay it with no problems because it's cheaper. But here, it goes up every year. For what? Are they trying to push you out of it? They don't want the small man's money anymore. They only want the, eventually, in another couple of years, mate, hospitals are going to be for the rich and not for the poor or for the middle class. It's just hospitals will just be for those who can afford it. Even if you're not on, if you're on medical benefits or you're on social welfare, they don't want to know you. If you've got health insurance, oh, come in, there's a chair, there's a bed there. You know, seriously, it's bullshit. Our medical benefits were when I stopped paying because I wasn't. I was working then. Could afford to pay it, but now I can't really afford. But back then it was like $40 a week, and then the next year went up to 60. Yes, exactly. It's already that way, and like if you haven't got health insurance, they don't care about you because they're not making money out of you. Hey, Miss World, ¿cómo está? Yeah, this morning here, early morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so, the way, like, being in the Philippines, it's cheaper to be on with medical benefits, even with your wife and your family and your kids. It's cheaper to have medical benefits. It's cheaper to be able to go to hospital. And it's cheaper to have things done. Like I wish my mate had have gone to hospital in the Philippines for his cancer because they got a cancer place in Cebu. Hey, Shooting Star, how's it going, mate? I'm good. Say hello to Chris Beach and Miss World and Jim Dexter. And who else have we got here too, by the way? Well, so I don't make any mistakes. Oh, Simple JD. Say hello, guys. Yeah, so health insurance in this country, I don't know what it's like in America. If you haven't got the money to pay for health insurance, they don't care about you. They really don't. All they're worried about is this: making money. The bed's waiting for someone to be in there, and you wonder why. Like, they jump up and down and say, oh, we haven't got enough beds. 200,000 people die. Hey, Kathy Palawan. Kamusta, sweetie. Say hello to Shooting Star, Christopher Beecham, Simple JD, Jing Dexter. Thank you, darling. I won't tell Arlene, she's asleep. It's hard. It really is hard. There is a lot of beds. 200,000 die in America with coronavirus. And still, they're trying to find a cure for it. And, Kathy, there you go, darling. You're a moderator now, Kathy. On my channel. I'm going to set up StreamYard too, guys. I've got to get Arlene to help me with that, how to set it up and go through all that. You're welcome, darling. So I can have people on my stream interviews. The only thing with my streams, what I'm going to do is those I'm going to have in will be the ones I invite in. Anyone that's outside that I don't know won't come in. Only like you, Shooting Star, Kathy O'Palawan, Tropical Tim in the Philippines, Wish for Wanda, you know, Chris Beecham will come into my live stream and on the panel. And I know that's what's been holding me back lately. Maybe I need to pay for StreamYard to get the little ducky up in that corner. And yeah, well, I need to do that. I have got StreamYard, but I just don't know how to work that part of it up. But I'm not quite sure. Arlene knows, so I want to be able to get people up like you, Shooting Star, like Kathy Palawan. Yeah, no, I don't have to. I just need to get it how to work it out to get it on the phone up to so I can have guests in, and that might bring more people to more people come and pop in and say hello when I can interview people and like the Rileys, like you, Shooting Star, like Kathy, like Bud Presley, um, and just pick the ones that I know I can trust. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've just got to work out how I do it on here. I'm not sure. For the life of me, I've been battering my head up against the brick wall how I do it. And Arlene said she'd show me, and she's that it's one of those things. Hope everyone liked my live stream today. It was pretty good. I thought it was all right. Adrian was on there. Dennis Adams popped in for a chat. He said I was going too fast. I went for a caution. But it was okay. There was no cars coming either way, so it went through pretty moderately, actually. Maestro John, and TV Boss Bolita, our glass half full, Word 'em Up TV. Would love to have you come up on my panel sometimes. Oh, that's nice. I'm sorry I missed your live stream the other night too, by the way, Shooting Star. Wasn't too good. Plus we had a power outage here too the night before. Saturday night we had a power outage as well, would you believe? Dan Andrews must have turned the power off. I'm waiting for Chris to bite. James Gimp, Gypsy Jaywalk, Sabrina Larson. Or Jan Baddick is supposed to interview me too. So I'm going to work out how to do it and get it up on my thing so I can have guests on my live stream, because I think that's what's pretty well much lacking in that side of things. And because I'd love to interview Tropical Tim, I'd love to interview quite a few people that I know. I'd love to interview my good friend Nico from Nico's Experience, and see how he's going and what he's been up to. And big shout out to your family too, Nico's Experience. I'll catch up with you soon and your live streams. I've been a little bit busy. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I'd like to do an interview with you too, Kathy. Love to have you on my stream. Love to have you sing too. It would be good. Ruby Galexa, Sperlin Edwards, Simo Travels, Madam Agatha. Oh, I always do. Oh, you know what, Kathy, make you feel happy better, make you feel a bit better. My first live stream, when I first done my live stream on the laptop, I didn't know what to say, didn't know what to do. I felt real nervous like a jackrabbit looking for where to hide. I really did. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But, you know, I really, I was like looking like a jackrabbit trying to find my hole to get back in there because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. And I thought, just be you. Just put out what you know you can do and what you know best. Try not to slip. Don't say anything political. Try and keep politics out of your live stream. Have a little bit of a laugh and a joke, and it's if you're really shy and that it's hard. Oh, Shooting Star's good at that. He's great. I love watching his live streams. I've got to try and get onto Jay's journey too. Oh, thanks, Jing. You're welcome, Jing. It's hard to try not to be shy. I thought I'd be a lot worse than I was, Kathy, when I first got on, when I first started. Um, you know, it's not easy to, when you first come on, to try and do things. But when I came up that second time, I just thought, just be you. Just do what you do best. Try and have a joke, have fun, laugh, enjoy, and take it easy. So, I love watching Bill Riley. He just cracks me up, that guy. He really does. He's a lovely bloke, kind hearted. And yeah, last time I was on your channel, Shooting Star, it was great. It really was. I enjoyed myself. We had a good laugh. We had fun. I lightened up by the end of it, and I enjoyed myself. Francesca's channel. Oh, she's gorgeous. She's lovely. She just knows how to let you, come out slowly with things, as long as you watch your P's and Q's, which are the swear words. But, realistically, she's a top girl, and she does good. And she's really great. She gets you over that fear factor of being on the panel on her. And you did all right too, Kathy, the other night. I do say, when you were talking to Bud Presley. He's a lovely bloke. He really is good. I enjoyed watching that video again of him showing us around his farm. He's just awesome. And he's another bloke. I actually spoke to him on Messenger one day, and he's just great. I agree, Kathy. I am shy too sometimes. Hey, Marilyn Gaminsky, say hello to Shooting Star, Kathy Palawan, Chris Beecham, Simple JD, and Jing Dexter. Everybody say hello to Marilyn Kaminsky. Thank you, darling, for coming on. Much appreciated. You being here. I love watching Marilyn. You guys check out Marilyn's channel. Check out Marilyn's live stream. Check out also Lady Coach Explores. She's good too. Say hello to Jing Dexter and Chris Beecham too, Marilyn. They're saying hello to you. While you guys are and Shooting Star and Kathy O'Palaman. Ruby Galaxa, Spelling Edwards, Simone Travels, Madam Agatha, Proud Messiah Vlogs, Rig Ricona, Ria Ara, who I haven't seen for a while. Hope she's good. Jam Cat, big shout out to you. Coffee with Jam and Chris. Happy Philippines. Chris Kale, South of Heaven 88. Danny V Vlogs. Ems Lazada 2. Ranji. We are all good, thank you, Marilyn. We are really good. Arlene's actually asleep. She had to put CJ down for sleep. I'm going to actually one night next week. Next week I'll be starting proper live streams. Thank you, Marilyn. Much appreciated, darling. Next Friday I will be back normal. Friday night live. Saturday night live. Sunday Night Live. We will be back. And I will probably be doing a live stream Friday mornings around about 11 o'clock. I'm going to make sure I go out for a walk with the dog at 11 and do some live streams around my area. So that's another live stream I've got coming up, which is good. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 13th of November. Yes, next week. Isn't it? No, we're in October still or November? We're in November. Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, sorry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jing Dexter. Many happy returns. Oh, try and liven things up all the time. And I mean that. Jing, I really do mean that. Happy birthday, sweetheart, and best wishes. Renji, Miss Europe, that's my cousin, Miss Europe. James 34, James Hardy, big shout out. Mia 2000, Sweet Blake, Pinay in Lebanon, big shout out to you. You're welcome, Jing. Mary Vet Borsilio, Amy Ladd TV, Walla Marketing. Marilyn Azialia, Pinay in Australia. Angie's Vlog, big shout out to Angie. Jean Dexter, Marilyn Kaminsky, is Jane's niece. I hope I got that right. Who is John from a British expat in the Philippines, in La Union. Arte Manang in Japan, big shout out. Daddy Ace, big shout out. Island Hopper TV, big shout out. Wayne's Adventures, big shout out. Rosa Rodriguez, big shout out. Star Trekker, big shout out. BB Cans TV, Sweden and the Philippines journey. Rickard and Jong, Just Euros TV, Expat Memo. I'm doing during the day, Jing? During the day, I don't know. During the day, I am probably going to do my live stream around about on Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure about Sunday at the moment, but Friday and Saturday will be 11 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time, AM in the morning. Expat me. This is our retirement. Big shout out to Tina and Norm from This Is Our Retirement. Wen Villamore, big shout out. EFTV vlog, Irene Brown, big shout out. And make sure you're doing my shout outs too, guys, to those I know. Rushalin, April and Liz, Catalina Golden Baby TV, La Norway, Mulder and AMRA family, Paulie Dermids, Besias Filipina, Michelle Hurren, big shout out to Michelle Hurren, big shout out to Chauffeur Jane, Big shout out to Uptown Goddess, Angel Agol, Positive Minds, Philippine Scene, Keen Scenes, Eugen, In-Day Grace Vlogs, Micah May's Adventures, Margie Ovidia. I think I got that right. This is my shout out list, guys. So I'm doing big shout outs to everyone. I'm tonight not going through them all, just only going through everyone. Each night I will, tomorrow will be shout outs as well to all my dear subscribers and those I'm subscribed to. It's me, Joey, Ayoi Cabas Jake, Daysel Vlog, Chow Wa Tiny Heart, Art Tech Presentations, Brutally Lauren, big shout out to you, Brutally Lauren. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Shooting Star. Sorry, Sarang Fan Vlogs, Tony Damien, Kanunga, big shout out to Kanunga. Big shout out to Maureen Michelle, MK. Rona GM Vlog, who used to be Rona Hannah. She sings really good. So a big shout out to her. Mr. Go Online, Intimidator 5.0 DFWN, James Hain, the Maureen Michelle and Ken, the fabulous fitness instructor, Flyway Tiffany Garter. I just shared this now. Thank you, Shooting Star. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you very much. Single Mum Journey, Asha Kira's vlog, David and Mercy Whipple, Johnny Rowe, Sabbath Frank, Murray Ann, Boom Boxing Channel. Big shout out to the Boom Boxing Channel. They have a lot on the boxing. I'm a big Manny Pacquiao fan. And I think he was gypped when he came to Australia to fight Jeff Horn. He should have won that bout. I think it was rigged. It really was rigged. The Australian Boxing Federation should be ashamed of themselves. Yeah, thank you, Shooting Star. I really do appreciate that. I much appreciate it, mate. Thank you. I appreciate everything that everybody does for me. I really do, out of the kindness of everyone's heart. It's great to be acknowledged and it's great to get the respect I've got. But mind you, I've had to earn the respect to everyone. And I think I've done a pretty good job in being respectful, basically, because I'm not jealous of anyone's channels. I have a love for everyone's channels and their content and what they bring, what they do, and their videos, their live streams. And they are all awesome and great people. I love them. Thanks, Shooting Star. And that goes from Shooting Star down to Amani to Kathy Palawan, even Chris Beecham, Roma and John. Tropical Tim, Wish for Wanda, Jim Dexter. I love that. Thank you, Jim Dexter. I really do appreciate what everyone does for me, and I try and do the same back. And I give everybody my respect. And I'm not one of those guys that criticizes. I'm not going to go off the planet. And I was brought up proper, I was brought up with respect. I was brought up to respect people. I was brought up to respect those who have what they've got. And it's just great in life, I think some people lose those respect views, and I do respect Chris Beecham. He's a top bloke. He's an awesome guy. Thanks, Marilyn. Thank you, Darwin. But there's a lot of people that I respect in YouTube, and most are all here tonight, and I really do appreciate that. I really appreciate you guys taking your time out to come here, and it's great. It's even though we have one-on-ones and talks, I appreciate Simple JD as well. She was here earlier. I think she still might be here. I'm not sure. I appreciate John and Jane, British expat, Chris and Mel, a Brit in the Philippines. I appreciate my dear friends. Okay, Marilyn. Appreciate Nico's experience because he's a great friend of mine, a top bloke. I love the big guy. He's great. He calls a spade, and he sees it as it is, and that's great. Sometimes you can get different perspectives from different people, different opinions, and I respect everybody's opinion. I respect his opinion and what he has to say. I might not agree with it all the time, but that's our right to have an opinion, which is great. I love my dear friends down in Bahal, Terence and Beth, for who I've done a lot of work with and still will. They have my undying support there with the church, with every project that we do. So I love them so much. They're family to me, and as I am to them and my family with them. I love doing projects. I love helping people out in the Philippines. It brings me joy, warmth in my heart, and that's what life's all about. I could give to charities here in Australia, but there's quarter of a million people here that give to the Royal Children's Hospital each Easter. So me not being there is nothing. It's only a penny and a thing. But I would rather give to those that are less fortunate in the Philippines and help those less fortunate in the Philippines than help my own here. There's a reason for it. We do have a lot of people here that have got a lot of money that put their money into the Children's Hospital here in Melbourne. So, without them, it's great. I do give every now and then. It might be a small donation, but I'm not that big with money. But, I help my dear friends there, and I help Terence and Beth. I love being a partner with them, and they are great people, despite what has been said, but I'm not going to go into that. Brian and Maricel are great people, are lovely people, and I think he might be a little misunderstood in some ways, but he's not. He's a nice bloke, and I know there's a lot of welfare here in Australia. There's a lot of welfare here, and they're not going to miss one person. If I'm helping my wife's family in the Philippines, or helping Terence and Beth in the Philippines, They're not going to miss me. There's so many people in this country that have got a lot of money. They can help them, you know. I would prefer to put my money where my heart is, and that's the Philippines. And I love helping Terence and Beth, plain and simple. I won't say any more on that. They're just good friends of mine, and I love being a part of their projects and love helping doing their charity and that. So that's all I'm going to say on that matter, guys. As far as uh, Brian and Marisol are lovely people. Yes, I know there is. There is a lot more need in the Philippines, and if we can give that little bloke that hasn't got much a toy to play with, that girl a little doll to play with, mum and dad build a new house for them. That is kindness from a stranger's heart that cares about strangers that he's never met and loves. Because that's what, in hindsight, that's what matters in this world. I will be going and doing my non-profit as well, but that's as much as I'm saying there. But at the moment, I'm helping Terence and Beth, and that's all that counts at the moment. So until I start doing what we are going to do, we will go in the same lines as Terence and Beth. So, but it's going to take a little while for me to get going because I, at the moment, have got my hands full in that direction with Terence and Beth. And I love helping Terence and Beth. They are two of my dearest friends. And as we are like family to them, and they are to us. I love them dearly. Brian and Marisol, I got a little baby boy, Charlie, and Brian's a lovely bloke, a nice bloke, hardworking. He's doing his thing his way. Unfortunately, with some people, his way is his way. And that's how he set it up. That's good. I love the guy for that. I love him for being what he likes, what he wants to do. So, as far as those that criticize people, they need to take a good hard look at themselves. And as I always say, and a good friend of mine will probably agree with me or disagree with me on this, but as I say, a fool and his money is easily parted. And, you're going to give money, you give it out of the kindness of your heart, it's going to go in the right direction. So, I did all what I did, and I'm happy I did what I did to see the projects, and see the money where I put the money where I put to my dear friends, to see where the money went into projects, and I see from my own eyes, it's all legit and it's all above board. So as far as I'm concerned, anyone says any different, better start running for the hills, because I just think it's plain jealousy that they aren't getting it in their pocket. And you set up a charity and it goes for charity and goes for people who need it, and that is the down thing, is that it's going to a charity, a well-worthy charity. It's going to people that need it, people that need homes, people that need medication, people that need to go to hospital, people like Baby Faith. She touched my heart, guys. And that's why I set up my channel. Yes, exactly. And she broke my heart, and that's why I set up my channel in August 18th, 2018. I was helping Baby Faith even before then. 2016, 2015, I was helping Terence and Beth with Baby Faith. That little baby changed my world, changed my way of thinking, to love, to enjoy, to rejoice, to bring happiness, to have faith in a person's heart and knowledge, to have faith in a little baby that, to be honest, I thought she could have made it. I rang the hospital here in Australia, in the Melbourne hospital. I rang the Royal Melbourne Hospital here. And I rang the person that was in charge of those two twins that they brought out from Thailand to be separated. You know what I needed? I needed the baby face doctor's okay and her medical records. I couldn't get the medical records. It was out of my hands. It belongs in the doctor's hands in the Philippines. Before they could even touch her, before they could even bring her back and try and do surgery to try and help her. But due to that, they lost me. The Australian Hospital Foundation lost me on that. So that's why I don't give to the Royal Children's Hospital here anymore, because they wanted to have doctors' records and stuff like that from Baby Faith, and which I couldn't get. I could have asked my two dearest friends to supply it, but who was it going to? Was it going to go to the right people? In the end, the Maricel's going to pay for the hospital medical benefits in the long run out of all this. But yeah, I love that little girl. I love Maricel, and she was strong right up until the day Baby Faith passed away. Sorry, in December last year, I think it was. She broke my heart knowing that happened. She could have been saved if all the bullshit hadn't started on Terence and Beth. Meaning the a-holes, I'm going to call them a-holes, that criticised, went out of their way to cause trouble. It's not going to bring Baby Faith back now. But I'm glad I just had that little bit of a say. Those who want to attack me over that, go right ahead, knock yourself out, because I'm going to just ignore you anyway. Those that do this, you still watch my channel. You still give me a view. You're not thinking properly, guys. Do I need you? There's trolls that do this. Go to buggery, trolls. Go to buggery. You know nothing. You think you do, you know nothing. It's not going to help you. I'm not going to attack trolls. Don't give a shit about you. I'm just going to ignore you because I've got a decent channel. with a decent heart, with decent people, decent friends, people I love, people I care about, and I'll fight for them and I'll back them up 100% before I back yous up, trolls. So, there you go. I've had my little rant, my little attack on you, trolls. But let me tell you, as I said, I'm just going to ignore you. You can keep going like this to me all the time. It's still giving me a view. And if you're still sitting up there, it's still giving me a view. There could be 4 in the house, and there might be 1 or 2 trolls. And if you give me this, it's giving me a view, guys, because you're sitting there watching me. So I just smile and laugh at you. But to my dear friends I love and care about, you're great guys. You're a great bunch of people. And, respect goes a long way in this world, a very long way. And I have that respect for you guys, for everyone, from Shooting Star down to Tropical Tim, down all the way down to all my dear subscribers that are in this book right in front of me. I love you dearly. To a foreigner farming in the Philippines and a foreigner living in the Philippines, to Lester, Chapmain, and baby Caitlin, I love you guys. To Terence and Beth, a foreigner in the Philippines, love you guys too. Love you dearly and love you so much. To Brian and Maricel, a foreigner farming in the Philippines, I love you guys. To William and Chick, an Aussie farming in the Philippines, I love you so much and care about you guys. I only do things because I care about you. I only look after you because I care about you. And what I say is an opinion. And my opinion should count, which it does. I hold you in good stead. I hold your hearts. I love your videos. I love your channel. And, I don't want to see you guys I just want to see your channel stay where it is and a good, with good people with it. And my heart bleeds. I love watching. I love seeing the pigs. I love seeing the goats. I love you, William. I love Chick. Love little Sam, Sasha. I care about you guys. And if I do say something that I could regret, it's only because I care. Care so much. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Chris Beecham. I did say that. I was on a sausage roll, and I just wanted to say what I have to say. First night back, and I'm hitting sixes out of the ballpark. To my dearest friend and friends, I love you guys. I love everyone here. To Scooter B, to Philippines on Demand. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I love Sam and, well, nuts as William calls it now. Calls him. There's a good video too. You with Sam. I love that. I love seeing people with dogs and the way people interact with dogs. It's fun. It's just so enjoyable. Animals are lovely pets. They, when you got a problem and you can't sort it out, A dog is your best friend because you can talk to it. Like I did when I was at Mount Lion. I couldn't walk up the hill, so I called Snowy over and just hugged her because she just melted my heart, that dog of mine. You know, she's doing fine. She's doing really good. Bit of a naughty dog tonight. They went out on the wet grass and got muddy. Came back, wanted to come inside. I said, "No, you're not coming in like that. And go clean yourself off in your kennel." Gave her some dry food, and that was it for the night. So she's got some food there for tomorrow. So it's she's good. She's having fun. She's a star on our channel. But you know, guys, I do love yous, and if I do say something out of context, well, it's only for your own good. Because I love your show and you've got good ratings. Don't want to spoil it. And I think you know where I'm coming. I think you know where I'm going with that. So, you know, I'm not going to say any more on that matter either. But you know where I'm going with that. And even though it might be critical, I did say I was going to sit on the fence. But I just respect you. That's all. I just respect you. I love you. Love you so much. William and Chick. I just don't want to see, you know, your channel head the way some others have had. You've got a good channel there. Let's just keep it real, guys. And, you know, I don't say things because I want to upset people. Thanks, Kathy. I just say it because I just want to see them stay in the light and not go in the dark zone. And some people that have got jealous hearts will try and bring you down. That's all. It's not a matter of jealousy, guys, because I love your channel. Why would I be jealous? It's just coming from me with my heart and I'm such an honest guy and kind-hearted, and all this stuff with Brian is between two people, and obviously that person couldn't keep his mouth shut. But I'm not going to say anymore. But as I said, everyone that I have as my subscribers that I'm subscribed to, I love you all, guys. I really do. Love everyone. Scooter B, Philippines on Demand, the Hapsters. Check out the Rileys. Melee, Baku, Chanel, Love, Shine TV, Scene to TV, Noah Cheney, Charles TV channel, Byra Hearn in Turkey, Jazzy Ray Mundu, ELCV Vlog, Keith Francisco, Low LR Superior Patai, Xander's Play Lab Blog, Nick Jr., Angie Jew, Jen Stir, Evelyn Monica. It was Pizza Pieces, Mr. Go Online, Intimidator, James Hayne there, Maureen and Michelle, Ken, Fabulous Fitness Instructor, Flyaway Tiffany Gardner, BBK, Anne YouTuber, Elisa Tube, Single Mum Journey, Asha Kira's Vlog, David and Mercy Whipple, Johnny Rose, Saber Plunk, Myra, Myan, Boomboxing Channel, Mean Blogger, in Sweden, Jez, CY, Boss Mum, TV, RL family, big shout out to you guys. The Cruns, big shout out to you guys too as well. Fishing Trucker, big shout out to you. Jimmy Samara, big shout out. Brenda Page, big shout out. Eugene RC Dregs, love for 848 RUS. Apple kisses my sister back in the Philippines, Philippine Air Force Base. Big shout out to you and big shout out to Coach Gentleman, our dear friend in Mindawi. Sweet love and happy kisses to you, darling, and baby Nathaniel, who's not such a little baby anymore. But wishing you all the best, guys. Thank you. Low LMO, superb. Oh, I did say that. Vegas K. Karen Joy Pony. Vin Josh. Beloved freestyle music. Mora D. Shanley. Bira vlog. Shanna. Honia. Syra Jane. Life Simple. Madam Lynn vlogger. Moon. Margie Gross TV. Rain's Kitchen vlog. Ronald Bowden. Clyde Seaside. Lefty all around the world. Dr. Mart Convenience Store. Morpho Angels. You Wish Best. Andrea Gogo. Bren. Dylan Vlogs. Lady Red USA. You still with me, Chris Beecham? Give me a, if you are. If you want to go to bed, mate, that's okay. That's fine with me. That's all right, mate. No drama. There's no stress. No stress here. It's got Expat in the Philippines. If you all need to do some things, I'm going to wrap up soon after I finish doing my shout outs. So if you want to sit back and listen, thank you very much. OFW Julie G. Matta Banda. Lenday Lindburn. Big shout out to you, darling. Booty King Black. Maricel Zapico family. Maryland's vlogs. Shan in Lynn vlogs. Napa Lorica. Geek FX. Big shout out to Nico Greco. He lives in Campbellfield. Peggyboone over there. God bless you all. Thank you, Scott. I will catch up soon. No Rose Gin Dexter, thank you very much. I've actually got to catch up with John and Jane too. So if you see them before I do, tell them I said that. There's no stress. We'll catch up with each other soon, and I'm busting my chops. I can't wait till we get back home to the Philippines because they are two lovely people I would love to catch up with, as well as trying to catch up with Kathy Palawan and a few other people too as well. Trying to catch up with, well, hopefully Tropical Tim will still be in Tondo, but if he's not and he's down in Palawan, well, we might catch up with you, Kathy, and Tropical Tim and Auntie Ray there next year, hopefully. Suzuki Spitfire Red, big shout out. Hyde Lisa ASM. Big shout out also to Angels Are We Nursery and Breaking Traditions. How are you? Big shout out to you, mate. Say hello to Jim Dexter, Marilyn Kaminsky, Shooting Star, Simple JT, Chris Beecham. And yeah, say hello to everybody. Jim, I think it's on her way out the door. And Kathy O, she's here still, I think. She's still sitting back there. Oh, by the way, guys, those that were on my live stream this afternoon, Adrian Gibson, Dennis, Adam, Joe and Jeannie Journey. Guys, if you're still on, can you let me know if you're there? Because this thing goes in and out, and I don't know whether you're there or not. So if I go to shut off, I need to say good night to everyone when I do, okay? But I'm not going yet, so we've still got a couple more minutes. Alicia's Corner, Canadian Pam's DW, Miss Mullaput 240, Lovely M's, Jockey 551, Nick Paul, Marvy DZ, Franceschi Channel, Rake, Tarang Mare, Margie Burmoy Vlog, G Gay Lola, Amy Gang Tupacon, Boss Marco, Jen Marks, Almadin, Terry Espiga, Mel Glenn Salon, the Mark Millen family, big shout out to you guys. Social Distance, big shout out. Sweet, big shout out. Lisa Haiti, Panay in SK Lee, Rosa Channel, OFW, Soros Probe, Stavros Myla Journey. Big shout out to you guys. So we will do the rest tomorrow. Shout outs. I will put a thing in there, a book holder to cover the page so I don't lose it. So how are you going, Breaking Traditions? How's things there? What's been going on? What have you been up to? Yeah, so, it's, as I said, and I'm not going over it again, everybody I love and care about, including Breaking Traditions, everybody's got good channels, good live streams, and good content, great content. Yeah, it's great down there, isn't it? I've been in the woods myself around here, and I try getting lost, but I keep finding myself out of sticky situations. Pretty good survival. Pretty well know what I'm doing going through the bush in Victoria. Can't go very wrong. It's fun to go bush, go forward driving, enjoy. Yeah, so I enjoy doing what I do. I'll be back in a minute, taking a CR break. Everyone chill out. Go and get yourself coffee and grouse. Here in the head. Everybody go get a drink, coffee or tea or whatever you want to drink, or Coke or Fanta or some chips. Sit back. We've got another couple of minutes, hour to go. Suppose I can keep going. But I've got to take a CR break, so I'll be back in a minute. Right. Oh, God, I know. He fell over my chair then. Bugger me. So, what I said, guys, basically, and if you've missed out, I'm sorry, but you can watch the replay. I wasn't going to go the track I was going to go. But I had been thinking about, look, when something gets on my mind, I think about it, and when it considers, when it happens to be two of my friends that are being, well, supposedly from trolls' point of view, caught out, which is bullshit, in Australia. And as a jackaroo, I don't pull no punches myself. What I'm trying to say is that you hurt my friends, I'm going to come after you. This is to the trolls. This is not to all my good friends. This is just to the trolls. I'm going to come after you. But am I? Nah, I can't be bothered with that. Just get your facts right. Thanks, Kathy. Get your facts right on what you're talking about, because it ain't, you know, it can get misconstrued. And it can go south. So, when you hurt two friends of mine, or two of my dearest friends, and saying, hello, Mars, saying things about them when you don't really know. Thanks. Say hello to Christopher Beecham, Kathy Palawan, and Breaking Traditions, Mars. When you put my two friends, Brian and Marisol, and Terence and Beth, and you talk about them, please don't, because you don't know what you're talking about. They're good friends of mine. And if you start throwing comments my way, I'm just going to ignore you. Okay? I've got well-respected friends. I respect them. I respect their videos. I respect everyone, each and individual people I associate with on YouTube. I have the utmost respect for them, and they have the utmost respect for me. And I'm kind-hearted. I give to charity. I give to only one charity, and that's Terence and Beth's charity, and I love doing it. So, and if you're going to leave comments and stuff like that, that's fine. I'm just going to delete them because I ignore trolls. I ignore people that have got personal vendettas against people. If you've got a problem with someone, keep it off here, please. Because your channel won't last long, I'm telling you. Keep it off here, okay? If your channel's failing, there's a reason why your channel's failing. And that's because you're too busy looking at other people trying to destroy all my good friends' channels. And what have they done to you? Nothing. So leave them alone. Okay? Because each and every one of my friends here, I love dearly. Everyone that's here with me now, I love dearly. I care about. Because they've got good channels, got good content. And they have good videos, fun videos. Enjoy life. If your life's miserable, Charles, there's a reason for that. It's because you made it miserable yourselves. Whether you're hearing me, I don't care. But as I said, this is a view. and it counts because you're long enough to sit here, whether you're 5 minutes or 10 minutes. If you're in 1 second and you give me that and you go, it don't count. Trust me, it don't count. So you're not being smart. I love all my dear friends. I love each and every one that's here with me now because they have the utmost respect for me and they love my show and they love who I am, and because I'm kind-hearted and honest and caring. And when you're like that, guys, you get respect. And, respect is not given, it's earned over years of going to people's channels, talking to them, having fun, enjoying. Yes, Kathy, guys, if a troll sits on your channel for 2 minutes and they've done this, it counts. It counts as a view because they're watching you. See? So if they're there for 2 minutes, it counts. If they're there for a second and they've done this, it goes with them. It doesn't stay. It goes with them. Because you might see this and it might have one, and if they go, it goes and it will go back to naught again. I found that out by a friend of mine. He told me. An old friend of mine that used to have a YouTube channel. Christopher Bishop. I don't worry about it, Kathy. To be honest, any comments that come my way, I just ignore them. I'll look at it, but I'll just ignore them. I don't get chuffed up or churned out over it. I've got a lot of respect for William and Chick. I've got a lot of respect for Tropical Team. I've got a lot of respect for the Rileys and you and Shooting Star and Mars and Sir J and Rena Hall, who I love and cherish as a good friend. Mike Roberts, Mike and May's Adventures. All those guys that are in here, that are in my shout out book. Where this clip is, tomorrow night, we go further to shout out everybody because there's a lot of people. And, I care about everybody. I care about you, Kathy, and your channel. I care about Scooter B, even though he can be political correct. And a nice guy and a lovely guy. He's funny and he gives me a laugh and I love listening to him. Whether he's right or wrong, it's okay. We enjoy having our friends with us and around us. I've never said a bad word about anyone. My two dearest friends this morning, Philippines for Us, Fred and Marla. Lovely people. Really lovely. They are good people. Tim Deziak, lovely bloke. Lovely bloke. The Hapsters, lovely family. Very good. Heaven for Us. Or Heave Up channel too as well. Everyone has got good channels. And I respect that. Maybe I should, when this video live stream's finished and it goes up for editing, maybe I should call it "I have respect for you" instead of what I did call it. But the main thing is I care about everyone, and I'm honest, and I love everyone dearly, you know. And you're all my friends, and you know I'm so privileged and so caring, so honest, a lovely, warm guy with a lot of respect for every one of you guys. That's all I'm going to say on that. But I do love you all. You guys melt my heart, and you've given me a lot of joy with your videos. And yeah, I love my two dearest friends down there in Bahal, Brian Mursell, Terence and Beth. I love them dearly. I love watching their videos. I've followed them ever since I first started doing my own channel. I followed them even before I started doing my own channel, and I started with their charity. So you know, it's good. It's good, and that's what a kind heart person does. Has respect for those who have respect for him. And it's good, honest respect, guys. It really is. You won't get any, you know, I never think about it like that, thumbs down, or just thanks them all for yeah, it gets a bit like that, Mars. It really does sometimes. You just look back and just think, you know, what's that? Oh, I got a thumbs down today. Oh well, they watch me channel. So you have a little bit of a laugh, and you know, thank you for the likes. I really do appreciate it, guys. I really do. Um, I, you are so lovely, and God bless all of you guys, really. And you know, my love is always going to be there for you guys. I will try and catch up with you, Mars, tomorrow morning. I don't know what time your channels, what your, sorry, um, I don't know what time your live stream's on tomorrow, but I will get there. Big shout out to Terry Kubra 456 too, by the way. He's a great bloke, fun. You know, sometimes when you've got a channel and you get big, it's hard to, like I've said this before, but it is like there's over 1,000 something people in here, subscribers, and I'm subscribed to them. All my dear friends, or I should take that back. I should say those I'm connected with. I love each and every one of you. And I'm trying to get back to everybody, but it's just sometimes can be difficult when you are not on here all the time. I'm not making excuses. It's true. I've got a family. I've got a house to run, make beds, bath CJ, take Arlene to work, look after mum because she's got back kidneys problems. So, you know, it's not easy, but I'm trying to get there. Okay. So but giving a shout out like I'm doing here. Hey, Big King Anga, kamusta sa to everybody. Mars, Bankard, Kathy O'Palawan, Breaking Traditions, Christopher Beecham, Marilyn Kaminsky. She's still here. Where you going? Where you going? How's hubby? It's, as I was just saying, Ken, as I was just saying, Ken, that yeah, I love you guys. I've got a lot of respect for all of you, and it's great. Life's good. You know, you should enjoy life. And you know that video I did with CJ, father and son. Pretty well, once they grow up, before you know it, they're going to work. It's precious moments like that with your kids you miss when they grow up and leave. But at the moment, CJ is only 3 and 9 months. He turns 4 on the 5th of March next year. I'm going to kinder next year, grade 4 kinder. I'm going to miss him. I'm ever so protective of him now. But I'm going to miss him when he walks through those doors at creche or kinder. I think they only go to kinder for 2 years, 4 and 5, so, or 1 year. But yeah, I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him dreadfully. And that's when I'll go back to work, but I've got to find a job that's local here that I can just go up, and maybe I might start my own business up again. Back to car detailing, just getting a little bit of pocket money here and there, you know, because I'll need to be able to go up to pick him up from school, from Ginder, and that. So, you know, it's great. And he's fun. And as you see on some of my videos, he really is like that. Reconnecting again. But, you know, I love life, guys. I love you guys and care about you guys. That's all that counts in life with me. YouTube's given me another insight to the way our world is. And, you know, you enjoy what you like doing. Forget about the other crap. I basically enjoy doing my videos. That, you know, seeing CJ in my videos gives me heartwarm, you know, makes me real happy. Oh, I'm starting to get emotional now. Should get myself another drink of water because I'm running out of this stuff. That's our water in Australia, guys. Don't know whether you can see the thing. Natural spring water. Australian natural spring water. They say it's natural spring water. Northbrook. The last couple of bottles I've had, I've tasted like I had dirt in my mouth. We all like, I love, like I did my live stream today. I enjoyed doing that with Arlene. Mind you, she was sitting in the background, but she was next to me in the car. We actually went over to St Albans today, which I found out today that it was more than 26k out of our area. Chris Beecham's going to smack my bottom for that. But we had to do what we had to do, guys. I had to risk a fine of $5,000 if I got caught. But we had to do what we had to do. And I'm not going to make any apologies, but we didn't get caught. So, and tonight is the last night of the what they call it. Chris can tell me if he's still here. The gauntlet, as they call it, steel gauntlet that was wrapped around Melbourne and the outer suburbs. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, guys. But, that will be out of tonight. Still wear face mask. Still social distance. In my book, 5.1 meters, sorry, away from me. Oh, I won't. I don't want to hurt my head. Ring of steel. But that will go tonight. That's finishing up. So I think we can, as from tonight, can go out of our 25k zone. I don't know. I can't be sure because I didn't listen to the news because CJ kept coming in yelling at me, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, we want to go out. We want to go out." So we did. But I think, yeah, the Ring of Steel's gone, which separates us with Ballarat and that. Okay, that's fine, Chris. If you came down to Victoria, you wouldn't get out. But yeah, the Ring of Steel's gone. Our restricted zone, we can go, I think, anywhere now, as long as we're still wearing face masks and social distancing. So we can go to as far as Broadmeadows, which is over 27k limit. So that's good. No restrictions on going to shops and stuff one by one, which is good. What else? Just about a few of them are gone. Oh, okay, the 23rd of November I can come. Our numbers here in Ohio are exploding. Well, I know one thing, Ken. Our Premier in Western Australia has actually congratulated Dan Andrews on a job well done with the cases and the way he's handled everything. So they're happy over there, and that's sort of like a case file. What I think he's made it like a big case file thing, case study. Yeah, I know. They're both Labor, but he's given Dan Andrews a good pat on the back there, so he can't be. I suppose he can't be that bad one way, but even though we're in prison, but it's for a reason, Chris. At yeah, America has had over 120K new cases every day for a week already. That's just about nearly destroying your country, Ken, isn't it? Really, when you look at it. I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. And I hope uh, Joe Biden can turn that around and fix that. But he can't get in the White House now because Donald Trump won't give him the keys. I said I wasn't going to talk over. It's over 500,000 in 1 week. That's far out, not the other thing. Over 500,000. Well, that's like France and England. France had 14 cases a day, and now they got nearly over 14 cases. Yeah, what is with that? Seriously. How? Okay, Kathy, thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I really do appreciate it, darling. And when I get a chance to get, hopefully I'll have it up tomorrow night. Those who would like to come up and be interviewed or be on my live stream in the panel, you're welcome, guys. I'm only going to let those that are here and like Tropical Tim and everyone want to come up and have a chat and that and have fun. We keep politics out of here, and that I would just well, uh, while I'm not doing live StreamYard at the moment, and I do it tomorrow, or hopefully start tomorrow. I will do like interviews with like check out the Rileys and Adrian Gibson and hopefully have Kathy come on sing one song. I won't let you come on if you don't want to do live interview. That's okay with me. But if you want to come on and sing, that's fine. It's okay. And I'll interview Marilyn and everybody, which will be great. It'd be good to have a good panel. We can all enjoy and have fun and just have a laugh and a joke. And that's what my shows, us Aussies, we really lay back. We really enjoy kicking back and having fun. And we like taking the piss out of each other sometimes too as well, which is taking the mickey or joking around and having fun with each other, basically. But yeah, France have had over nearly so many. It's gone up to like 14 million cases. I don't think there was that many people in France. Well, there's a lot of people in France, but I didn't think there's over that much. So it's a Rory. England's just the UK's got it too apparently. It's not good. But if anyone wants to go do some other things, that's fine with me because I'm about to shut down the live and go to bed, or go and check out another live stream and say hello to them at theirs. Hopefully, see if there's any other live streams on tonight. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Thank you, Marilyn, Kathy, Kenanga, thank you for coming. Christopher Beecham, thank you for coming. Thank you, Mars Bankard, Marilyn Kaminsky. Much appreciate you guys being here. Kathy O'Palawan, thank you for coming. Thanks, Mars. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Breaking Traditions. Much appreciate you coming by, being here. It's great. As you can see, I'm scrolling down. Thank you, Jean Dexter. Much appreciate you being here and coming on and supporting. Thank you, Shooting Star MS. Much appreciate you being here too, mate. I'd love to thank everybody that was here tonight. Thank you for your support. It's very much appreciated, guys. It really is. Thank you for the likes. I really do appreciate it. And we will see you again, hopefully tomorrow night. If you can't make it, no drama. She's cool. We're relaxed here. And I love to have fun. I love to talk. I love to chat. And I'll be doing more shout outs to those that haven't been shouted out yet. So I will be probably doing another big shout out video that will be coming out soon. And well, it'll be coming out in a while. So might be just after Christmas that it'll come out, but I'll be working on it. So I'm not going to rush myself in this one. Everyone will be on it, and it'll be a big shout out list to everyone that I know and all my good friends and those who I'm subscribed to and they're subscribed to me, which I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Love you all. Thanks for coming. This has been Scott Expat in the Philippines. Bye.